Get out! Police! You're under arrest!
What is all that?
Police officers are pretty straightforward, and most of the time know what they're dealing with. But what happens when they actually discover the unthinkable? Here are 3 disturbing cases of police officers making absurd discoveries, starting with a case that doesn't seem so harmful at first, but progresses to be one of the most heinous acts a person could do. At approximately 5 o'clock in Oklahoma, police were notified about a woman who had allegedly stolen Legos worth nearly $300. 20-year-old Mariah Davis was spotted on the road and was stopped for further questioning.
Hey, I'm Officer Johnson. Hey, do you get your license and insurance on you? So the reason we stopped you is today because Walmart called and they're, did you suspect of possibly ringing up some items? Huh? Yeah. Huh? You bought items? Okay.
Is there anyone else in the car?
No.
Okay. So, what were you doing at Walmart?
Just now?
Yeah.
Buying stuff.
Okay.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
Receiving stolen property because I was driving someone else's car.
Okay.
The police officers immediately started questioning the young woman about what had happened earlier, and she even goes on and tells them that she had previously been arrested for driving a stolen car. The officers immediately started getting weary of her, and when they noticed the Lego toys in the back seat, they just couldn't believe their eyes about what was also back there.
Will you roll down your back window for me? Thank you. What is all that? Alright, go ahead and hop out real quick. Come back here and stand by the back side of the car.
You're gonna be detained right now, okay?
Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
My boyfriend made that.
Okay, sit tight. There's a fucking bomb in the back of that car. Like, a bunch of fireworks strapped together with like metal and shit and wrapped around. Can you start a supervisor out here? It looks like there's some sort of explosive device in the back of the car that someone has built. It's got like 4 big ass fireworks, and there's like big old screws and shit all within that, and then it's got like a bunch of stuff wrapped around it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go off.
How big is it?
It's sketchy, it's like this big.
The girl is clearly not aware of the damage she had done to herself, and she is put in the police car until further questioning. When the police officer finally started asking questions regarding the bomb, she insisted that it would be better to call her boyfriend to show up and get this matter sorted.
So what's the deal in the back of your car? You said your boyfriend built it?
I honestly I don't know nothing about fireworks except for fireworks. I mean.
Okay. What's your boyfriend's name?
Zane.
Zane?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Bennett. Bennett.
Okay. When did he make that? Or
Like yes, a couple days ago.
okay. Do you know why he made it or anything?
He just made it because he wanted to make it.
20-year-old Zane, the boyfriend of Mariah Davis, goes on and admits to building the explosive with fireworks when he was in a hotel room and leaving it in the vehicle that his girl was driving.
What's your name?
Zane Bennett.
Okay, Zane, come over here and hang out for a second.
Sir.
Do you have any ID on you?
My girlfriend had it on her.
Okay.
Out of all the excuses that Zane could think of, his best excuse for building such a dangerous explosive was to blow up some watermelons later that day, and he made it clear that his intentions were never to hurt someone.
So man, I'll just cut to the chase, and I'll tell you why we have like all this shut down and everything. Is it has to do with the little device you've made. It looks like some fireworks tied together, some nuts and buds to it. So that's why we have this all shut down, because it's kind of our protocol is it looks like an explosive device. You know, so is it like active? Is it like volatile to where if it falls, breaks, is it going to go off?
It's literally just fireworks. Like if you take it apart, it's a whole bunch of little fireworks.
that are tied like in tape.
Oh, I mean, like okay, so it's like a stick.
So yeah. He said he's just out doing, he was going to do some redneck stuff today, and he was going to take it out and blow up some watermelons with it. He said it's a couple of fireworks tied together. You have to light it like a normal firework. And he said, I just wanted to see what the stuff I taped to it on the outside would do if I lit it by a watermelon.
All the screws.
Yeah, I said, were you trying to use it as a weapon? Were you going to, go do anything today? He goes, no, I was just going to blow up some watermelons. And I said, okay. And he goes, that's why I left it in the car, because we were going to go and then we didn't go. So I was like, all right, cool. So he doesn't even seem really nervous at all about it.
After the police took an x-ray of the explosive, it showed that the 20-year-old had used fireworks, fishhooks, and rivets to craft, and while this case was pretty weird, nothing compares to the unexpected surprise that a drug dealer got after he got busted by an undercover police officer. On a dark April night, an undercover police officer arranged to purchase 15 grams of meth from a man for $400. During the whole exchange, the undercover cop was monitored by one of his colleagues, and when the dealer started to understand what was happening, things escalated quickly, and he was immediately busted.
Please, get on the ground! Get on the ground, please! Please! Hey, don't move, please! Get out here! Get out here! You're under arrest! Get on the ground! Police department! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Please! You're under arrest! Police department, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move! Let me see your hands! 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 Put your hands behind your back! Don't move! Shut the car off! Are you injured at all? Matt?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
All right, I'm gonna roll you over.
Oh, I didn't do nothing. What did I do?
Stand up.
What did I do?
Investigator Mancuso, La Crosse, please.
I know. What did I do?
I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, what did I do then?
Step over here. Right there, on the ground.
Hey,
There you go.
Hey, I don't know drugs and I'm like, dude, who's tripping on? That's why I didn't tell me.
Sounds good.
Hey, there's no drugs in the car.
You're being detained.
Alright. I'm not being detained, sir.
You're being detained, Matt. Okay?
I didn't do nothing wrong.
The officers acted really smart. During the whole interrogation, not one time had the cops mentioned drugs, while on the other hand, Matthew, who was detained, kept talking about how he didn't have drugs on him, thus setting himself up.
No drugs in it.
You got no weapons on you?
No.
No guns, no knives?
No.
You just have to find a gun with the upset.
Yeah, there's no weapons, dude. That's a game. Like, this is harassment. The other day they did the same thing to me. Like, I really am doing nothing wrong, man.
Hey, man, we search everyone, okay?
But damn, this is kind of crazy. Like, because I stand outside the bar, you guys rolled up on me like that?
I honestly don't know what's going on. They just called us over here to help them out, okay?
Nothing illegal in there.
No, fair enough, man.
Just don't want you smoking if you're in the car, okay?
Where's my stuff?
Sit on the floor of the passenger seat. And then...
I know y'all ain't gonna find no drugs. I don't have any.
A full-on investigation was happening, and the officers tried to find more clues in the car of Matthew. They failed, and when one of the cops that were on the case was talking to him, he basically let him know that he was screwed.
Okay, you're under arrest for selling meth. Okay.
Who did I sign up to?
Who did you sell meth to? A couple different people.
Yeah?
My money's in your bag. Okay? Yep. So,
I don't think it is.
it is. Trust me. Why are we doing this again?
How much is it?
You'll read the report.
I think he's lying.
Okay. I'm not lying, bro. I didn't know what you're doing here. Okay. I didn't feel like putting my hands on you, but when you're trying to tell somebody to get in the car against their will, okay, that scares me. Okay. So that's why you're being under arrest.
I was gonna.
You just $1 worth of methamphetamine. Okay. It's on video. The person that just got out of the car right here, and you tried. When are you gonna learn to stop selling meth? You're under arrest. That's my money in your bag. And now we're gonna go search Ash's place because that's where you left from.
Matthew had already served a prison sentence for the same offense that was currently on parole since his release a couple months prior. He was basically facing over 20 years in jail. And while the drivers didn't find anything in Matthew's car, that was certainly not the case for this Ohio driver. Apparently, officers had stopped a vehicle for suspected equipment and license plate violations, and while it was expected to be another traffic stop, different surprises kept unraveling during the full course.
The reason we stopped you, we could barely see through these windows. Do you know what the window tint is set at? Okay. I can't see through them. I'm going to test them for you. Can you mind rolling them down a little bit more? Hey, anything illegal? Any weapons in the vehicle? Okay. You can calm down just without reaching for it. Where is the gun? Yeah, without reaching for it. I just told you don't reach for it. Take the earbuds out of your ears. Yeah, without reaching for it. I just told you don't reach. Take the earbuds out of your ears.
You're just willy-nilly. I'm gonna secure that.
Do you mind if I see your driver's license? Anything illegal in the car? Okay. Okay. Hop out and walk back to my partner. Yeah, don't pick anything up. Put your cigarettes down. Okay, leave everything in the car and walk out to my partner.
During investigation, officers noted signs of drug use in the vehicle and the driver admitted to having a firearm.
Hey, Thompson, Mirandize him. He's gonna go back on the drugs, the gun. He grabbed that while we were telling him, where is that? Don't grab it. So I took it, secured it, was gonna secure the firearm. As I opened that up, the weed just sitting in there with the gun. And then once that happened,
I told him not to, like,
yeah, we're like, hey, don't grab it.
Reaching for me, tell me where the gun is, and he goes and reaches for it.
So we're just gonna take both of his guns. We'll take that. We'll take him back.
What's that?
I got an AR in the trunk.
You got an AR in the trunk? Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything that's gonna, like, anything dangerous that if we breathe it in, it's gonna hurt us?
No.
Okay.
I got a license for it, so.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
After a more detailed investigation on the car, officers found a whole automatic rifle and its fully loaded magazine. However, it seemed like they were in for one last surprise.
It was like all the way buried in the center console. I was getting his home keys.
Oh my God, nice.
It's another one. Where? It's in the center console, like buried down. I grabbed his keys for him, his house keys.
The suspect was later arrested and was taken to court where he failed to prove his innocence and was charged.